You have a suggestion?
Yes, sir. I'd like to keep one of my men with you at all times.
Agreed.
And I'd like to take one further precaution.
Yes, Captain.
Now, this room, any order for nuclear retaliation would have to come from here.
Yes, from me, from my voice, my face, and using the code sequence carried by the officer sitting outside this door.
Very well, sir. Now, I'd like to issue orders declaring this room out of bounds to everyone but yourself.
You're right, of course. Hard to believe that a man whom you trust and respect could be a traitor.
I want you to stay with the president at all times.
Any luck with the reactor?
Not so far. The dampening rods won't budge. I'll try to dump some of the fuel.
Well, I don't think it'll work, but try. I'll try. Try anything.
I will. There's been a change in the situation here.
Yes, what is it?
Sabotage. Someone's ripped up the reactor panel.
You've taken the necessary steps?
Oh, yes, of course, Admiral. The president's under guard.
How's he taking it?
He's right here, Mr. President.
I'm well, Admiral. Mr. President, we're tracking a high-intensity radio beam that may be the answer to our problem.
If this is true, then we definitely face a plot, not an accident.
Yes, sir. The sabotage in Deep Center confirms it.
Is General Hobson with you?
Yes, sir.
General, you're this country's ranking military officer. As you well know, I never subscribed to your behavior as a peacetime officer. But as a leader in wartime, you are indispensable. In view of the present emergency, I'm ordering you back to active duty. Also notify Washington and the Vice President.
Yes, sir.
In the event that rescue operations here prove unsuccessful, you'll report to the Vice President as Chief of Staff.
Yes, Mr. President.
Admiral, we'd better switch off now to conserve power and transmission.
Congratulations, General.
Sir, I strongly advise following General Hobson's course of action.
Your advice is duly noted, General Michaels, but I must make my own decision.
I mean no disrespect, sir, but I hope you won't let the past influence your judgment.
You mean because I had the temerity to retire this country's only living five-star general? There hasn't been a public furor like that since the MacArthur case back in the 50s.
I didn't mean to compare the two cases, Mr. President. The circumstances were entirely different.
General, I'm fully aware of the popularity that action cost me. But let me reassure you, this decision goes far beyond personal feuds or political aspirations. I'm thinking only of the country. Is that perfectly clear?
Yes, Mr. President. Mr. President, the radiation level is still rising. I think you should stay in this room where you're as far from the reactor